Welcome back to the channel Cat Comrade, and in today's video we are going to see, this is actually the third part of the video. The series of my plotting design is this. Actually, now we are, as you have seen in our previous videos, we are here with the four design options for the plotting design. So in this, the first, as we all know, is this is actually the finalized one. This is the third part of the series. If you have not done, yeah, if you've not seen the rest part, then go back to my channel and see the first two parts. This is the third part. So continuing with the design, this is the linear design that we have finalized for option one, which is here. Every plot is 30 by 40 feet of plot with every 450 square feet of backyard, and a central spine road right over here, which ends on a roundabout uh, after the 36th plot, and this becomes the whole community space, which will be having amenities and parks, everything. And this so that's all, like wraps up the first layout. The detail of the first layout goes like this. This is the neighboring site, then comes our rear garden, which is the backyard. Of course, we'll also write backyard in the, like like backyard. Okay, so this is the backyard that comes. This is the first lane plots. I've written lane one plots. Then this is the central spine road, which is 30 feet. That is just 30 feet wide road, and this continues to the from the entrance from the main road till the roundabout. Then this is the lane two plots. Then this again becomes the rear garden. We'll add backyard to it. Backyard to it. Then again comes the neighboring site. So as we have talked in the earlier two series, is that this is the linear design that we are going with, because this is our site. And that's all wraps up the first layout. And the second layout is something more of clusters and more of community building. So what happens is, here is the 30 feet wide road. Then this becomes like a gateway, like a passway, and this also acts as a parking for the plots. And this is a 10 feet wide entrance, which is good enough to fit in. So this is how the clusters are formed. So after every 10 plots become 20 in one cluster. This is the, if we say we'll draw a rectangle, this becomes, this rectangle that I have selected, this becomes one cluster, and then it continues like this. So three main clusters with three roundabout. This starting from the entrance, this is the main road of the site. Then from that entrance we come here. I hope you are seeing the marker and following it. So this becomes the three clusters and ends at the roundabout. The end portion remains the same here, which will be amenities and community space. But here, after every cluster, there are two internal gardens too. So like this can also be developed as a playground or a park, like a small park or something. And this is the green element with each plot that will be given. So the details of the second plot is like this. This is the neighboring site, and this is the lane one plots which we just saw. Then this are the intermediate gardens everywhere. This is a 30 feet wide road with three roundabouts. So what is better over here is, if anyone is coming from here, 30 feet wide road is well enough for any car to like drive back, but roundabout gives an ease to go back, to exit the site actually. So so in this case, what happens is a car has to go down to every 38 plots and then go to the roundabout and exit. But here it is a benefit that the 30 feet road, we any car can give a roundabout from every 10 plots. Like if you're staying here and any guest comes to your house, it doesn't have to go all the way to the 30 plot and take a roundabout. He can take the roundabout right from here. So this also is better for security, privacy, and it's better than a central spine road. So The third layout actually is the most efficient layout, and the efficient in the sense I'm telling is in the sense of energy, in the sense of privacy, in the sense of design. This is the best. So third layout gives you a 40 feet wide road, which is big enough to turn about any car, SUV, and even a small tempo too. So this is diagonally placed according to the wind direction in that location. So what happens is your car comes from here. This is a 450 square feet wide space. This brown triangle right over here is a 450 square feet wide space, which acts as your private parking, and this becomes your plot where you can build your house, and this becomes your backyard, which is also 450 square feet. So this gives a lot of privacy to your plot, and your plot is even well ventilated, well lit in the daytime, and it's energy efficient and a sustainable design for anyone to build their house. And what happens with this is, if you go from here, you can see every facade of the house that will be built on it. So uh, this is a very good design in my case. So what is detailed in this is the neighboring site, and this is the rear garden space, which is the backyard. This is the lane one plot. This is the parking space. This is the 40 feet wide road, then parking space, then lane 2 plots, rear garden, and the neighboring site. So this is what wraps up the layout 3, which is the most efficient according to me. But we'll see what gets through. We'll see what gets through, and which is finalized in part 4 of the video of the series. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't miss it. So the layout 4 comes out to be again a clusters design, which is a cluster of like 4 plots with a central green space or a central small park, and this continues till the end, and there is the roundabout, and same story over here of the amenities, public space, community space, everything right over there. So this acts as a cluster, and this is again a linear design. The plot sizes are all same, all 30 by 40. The plots, these are placed horizontally and these are placed vertically. So it becomes a cozy cluster type, and this becomes a shared garden between 4 plots. They cannot they cannot put barriers over there, but this becomes a shared space. So yeah, so detail of this plot becomes like this: the neighboring site, then the shared garden, then the lane 1 plots, which are the clusters of 4 plots, and the 30 feet wide road. Then this is the lane 2 plots, which also has intermediate park space, green space after every 4 plots, and this again becomes a neighboring site. So this also wraps up the layout 4. So this 4 layouts is what is been designed by us, and which will be discussed with the client, and something will be finalized for sanction. So for that, stay tuned and share it with someone who may need it. Thank you.